Maggie lived beside the mill, where the river bent around the hill. She'd brush her hair beneath the moon and make the whole night standing still. I brought her apples from the farm. She'd laugh and hide them in her sleeve. I thought I'd found forever there. She thought she'd never have to leave. Then autumn brought a letter west, a railroad job in Tennessee. She kissed my cheek beside the gate and said she'd write a note to me. Winter came, the letters slowed. Spring arrived without her name. I walked beside that river bend, and nothing there was quite the same. Years later they found her comb inside an old wooden trunk, a little silver moon-shaped thing with 3 loose teeth and edges sunk. I keep it hanging by my door, though Maggie's gone beyond my sight. And when the moon hits silver bright, I swear I see her smile tonight. Oh, Maggie, Maggie, where'd you go? The river still remembers so. Your silver comb still catches a light and brings your shadow home tonight.
No dust on my boots. Yeah. Oh, morning whistle called at 5. Coffee steaming in a tin cup. I pull my boots beside the door and watch the eastern sky light up. Down beneath the mountain wall, we work where daylight never came. Every man carries somebody's hope. Every shift remembered somebody's name. Tommy sang when the roof got low. Hank laughed when the air got thin. We slap our lunch pails against the rail and swear we never quit again. Then one Friday the whistle stopped. Silence settled through the town. Men stood staring at empty gates, wondering where the work had gone. I kept those boots beside my bed, though the leather's cracked and worn.
17 with a pocket knife, 2 loose dollars and a restless mind. She was waiting by the mailbox post with a little blue dress and eyes that shine. We took that red clay road downhill, past the creek where the wildflowers grow. She said, promise me you won't forget the little things that make a home. Years rolled by like a river flood. Jobs came hard and the winter's cold. But every time I heard that creak, I could feel her hand inside my own. Now the mailbox leans beside the fence, the old Ford's rust beneath the shed. Mama's gone and Daddy's gone, but their voices still live in my head. So I drove that road at break of dawn with my grandson sleeping in the back. And I told him, son, remember this, you can always find your way back. Down that red clay road where the tall pines sway, that's where my heart learned how to stay. No matter how far these 2 feet roam, that winding road still leads me home. See the sunlight.
Home and gathered by the porch, young folks are rutting the gravel road. Every generation leaves a mark, every generation carries a load.
There's a fiddle in the kitchen, there's a banjo by the chair, there's a mandolin on the table, and laughter everywhere.
We have buried those we love, we watched the seasons turn, but the songs they left behind us are the fires that still burn. Hey! Woo!
So if someday I should wander and my footsteps fade away, let my children take these stories
time to go.
Twice beside the wall, then tell us stories we were never old enough to know. He taught me how to split the wood, how to sharpen up a blade, how to fix what can be fixed and not be scared of what can't be saved. He never had a pocket watch, never drove a shining car, but everybody in that valley knew exactly who he was. When the roof gave way one winter, neighbors showed up by the dawn. One brought lumber, one brought coffee. By sundown, half the work was gone. Said that's how a mountain stands, not because the rocks are stronger, but because they hold each other's hands. Now I've got his hammer hanging right beside my front door, and when trouble comes knocking, I know what that hammer's for. Keeping when you build it where you stand. Train before daylight, rolling like thunder through the stone. Mama packed my clothes in flour sacks, said, son, you're finally going home. I'd been gone for 20 winters, working steel beneath the city lights, dreaming every Christmas morning of those hills beneath the pines. The conductor punched my ticket, the whistle screamed across the rain. Every mile pulled me closer to that little mountain lane. I saw the church beside the creek, saw the schoolhouse leaning brown, saw my father's old tobacco barn still standing on the ground.
took long enough to stay. Now I hear that whistle sometimes when the evening settles low, and I smile because that old train reminds me where I need to go. Ride on, old mountain train, carry me through the wind and rain. Every mile and every stone takes me closer to my home. Sunday, yellow ribbon in her hair, could outrun every boy in town and never seemed to care.
Her daddy kept bees by the barn, honey dripping from the frame. She'd steal a spoonful after supper, then swear she wasn't to blame.
She called me Junebug when we met, though my name was Samuel Ray.
I said, you better quit that nonsense. She laughed and ran away.
We climbed the hill behind her house, picked blackberries till our hands were stained.
She kissed me underneath an oak, then laughed when I complained.
We got married in September with 40 people in the pews. She wore that yellow ribbon still,
And I wore borrowed shoes. 40 years have come and gone. She's still the fastest soul I know. And every time she calls me Junebug, I thank heaven she never let me go. Junebug honey, sweet as summer rain, you got sunshine running through my veins. Every little road we've wandered through ends up leading me back to you.
I learned to swim in October rain with a rope tied around my waist. Mama yelled from the riverbank, boy, don't you go and lose your sense. I chased trout beneath the bridge, built little boats from cedar bark. Every bend had something hidden. Every bend could break your heart. I left that valley at 19 with a suitcase and a borrowed coat. Saw cities shining through the rain, but none of them felt like home. I married once, then lost her young. Worked 10 years beneath strange skies, but every dream I dreamed at night had that river running through its lines. So I came back with silver hair, bought the cabin where I was raised, found my name carved in the porch rail, still sharp beneath the years and haze. Now when evening turns the water gold, I sit where childhood used to be. That river keeps on moving on, but somehow it remembers me. The river knows my name. It knows the roads I've traveled. It knows the boy I used to be, and the man those years unraveled. Saturday night at Carter's store. Carter's store shut down at 9, but nobody cared about the clock. Somebody brought a jug of cider, somebody brought an old shoebox. Earl brought his fiddle from the house, June brought biscuits wrapped in cloth. Billy showed up with a busted boot and danced like he'd forgotten how to walk. Oh, Miss Ruby clapped her hands. Young Jake tried to steal a kiss. Someone knocked the chair clean over, and nobody wanted to miss.
The banjo raced the fiddle line, the mandolin cut sharp and bright. Every porch became a dance floor, every window spilled some light.
Oh! The preacher came around midnight, said, "Folks, you're making quite a sound." Earl grinned and raised his fiddle. "Preacher, you're welcome. Sit yourself down."
By sunrise we were still awake, coffee passed from hand to hand. Nobody needed fancy things,
Just good friends and a little band.
Saturday night at Carter's store, we laughed till our ribs were sore.
When the fiddle starts to fly, ain't nobody asking why. Woo!
can I with you? We picked berries in the morning, filled a bucket by noon. She sang a little mountain song, and I made up one too.
She left town that following fall, said she needed something new.
I kept waiting by the dogwood like foolish young men do. Years later I found her letter tucked inside an old cookbook.
She wrote, if you still remember,
Meet me where the dogwood stood. I went there on a Sunday morning, older, slower, nearly gray, and there she stood.